Hello there, this is Andrew Smith on day 5 of my fitness challenge, and today I'm going to show you how some of the free training programs that I provide through the Complete Health Toolkit can be used to calculate things like net calories, and also calculate things like your daily calorific intake and daily calories burned and that type of thing. So on the screen here we can see the resources that are provided in the back office, as it were, of the Complete Health Toolkit, and all of these resources are completely free. Now, any of these programs you can choose to use and download depending on your own personal goals. So there's programs for general health at home, there's programs for general health, training in the gym, and so on and so on. The one that I've chosen to show you is the Advanced General Training Program for home-based training. Okay, so if you were to download that and then open that particular file, then what you would see is the following spreadsheet where there's a number of different tabs along the bottom. There's a tab here with general program notes, which I won't go through in detail at the moment. And on the far right hand side there's a summary tab, and in between there's tabs for January calories, January exercise, February calories, February exercise, and so on. We're going to start over on the calories summary tab. Now I'm just using this as a template, as an example, so I've put the dates in 1st of Jan, 8th of Jan and 15th of Jan for weeks 1, 2 and 3, and I'm going to put some weights in here. So let's say I started the year at 72 kilos, and then in the first week I lost half a kilo, and in the second week let's say I lose, I don't know, 0.7 of a kilo, so that would take me down to 70.8. What you notice, first of all, is as you put your weight and you record your weight each week, the next column, the weight change, will show you whether you've lost or gained weight during that given week. So it can show you the trend of whether what you're doing is working, or whether it's not helping you to achieve the results you're looking for. This is assuming that you have weight loss goals. In the next column, we need to input our activity factor. Now, in the Complete Health Toolkit, it tells you how to determine your activity factor, but I'm going to go for something middle of the range of 1.5. And when we input the activity factor of 1.5, you'll notice that the basal calories out is calculated. Basal calories is basically how many calories your body would burn if you did absolutely nothing, basically just breathing and sitting, and that's how many calories you would burn in a given week. Okay, so at 72 kilos with an activity factor of 1.5, you would burn around 18,000 calories in the week. And then you'll see we've got columns for activity calories out, calories in, and then your net calories. This net calories is your weekly net calories after you've taken into account all the food you've eaten, and after you've taken into account all of the calories you've burned during formal exercise. So we'll have a look at a couple of examples then. If we go to January calories in, we could start inputting how many calories we'd had on a day-to-day basis. So we might have had 300 for breakfast, we might have had 400 for lunch, we might have had 500 for tea, 200 in snacks, and 100 in drinks, just as an example. Okay. Now and let's say we did that every day for the first week. What the spreadsheet is then going to do from that information is total up how many calories you've consumed. And if we flick back to the summary tab, you'll notice that information's gone in the calories in column there. Okay, so before we've done any exercise, because we've eaten very few calories there, we're already at minus 8,400 net. We then go to January exercise, and now when we start to put in our activities, let's say, for example, we run a distance of 5 miles. It takes us 30 minutes. Okay, it calculates our speed, and this will depend on how the particular spreadsheet's set up, but it will be something that you can use to determine whether you're speeding up or in order to pace yourself for longer and shorter runs. But the bit I really wanted to show you was the calories burned. Let's say in half an hour you burn 450 calories. It's got there 20 minutes of skipping. Let's say you burn an additional 300 calories. And then on the second CV day you do cycling and you burn 600 calories, and you do skipping again and you burn another 300. If we then flick back to the calories summary page, we'll see that what it's started to do is include the activity calories, and that's having an impact on the net calories as well. The reason this is so useful is, especially if you have weight loss goals, you can then see a direct correlation between your net calories and your weight change. So what we're looking for obviously is, or what we would expect is if we create a negative net calorie deficit, then we would expect to see weight loss. And it actually gets to the point where you can determine, if you wanted to lose half a kilo a week, it gets to the point where you can determine what net calories you need to achieve in order to do that, and it provides you with a kind of bank of intelligence. Next time I'm going to show you a little bit more how the other aspects of the spreadsheet work in terms of recording your muscular endurance or muscular strength type activities, but for now I'll leave it there. If you do want to get hold of one of these free programs, these free training plans, then please head on over to my blog and register for the free Complete Health Toolkit. I'm going to provide a link under here just for your reference. Okay, thanks for listening.